BetOnline is your number one source for all your summer sports this season, from MLB, golf, NBA, and NHL playoff stats. All the latest stats, news, and scores are available to you to follow your favorite teams. So get the latest odds and lines, including the latest team matchups, player props, and odds of just about every sport out there. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to get in the action. BetOnline, where the game starts. Next is Dale Fortunio. This number is Wager. Hey, gang. The last month you've been speaking about the numbers diminishing rapidly in the AEW program, and one common caveat that I hear about is the playoffs in several sports create a lower number. These AEW fans do not watch other sports. In fact, close to seeing a sporting event that these seals watch for their fellow simps, eagerly tossing more money than the last neckbeard as some chick cosplaying as an anime cat. Seriously, look at this crowd. It's consecutive versions of Thing 1s and then Things 2, followed by another set of basement-dwelling marks. These people never picked up a ball in their life, aside from their... The program may bring some people back, but what could honestly bring a great momentum swing? Adam Page approaching Swerve could be the only semi-decent feud this company can make with the world champion that they bury each week. That will draw. An MJF return could possibly move them close, but they can't get anything close to the Punk and MJF numbers again. Disco, I'd be willing to bet you $100 from now until 12/31/24 that a regular AEW Dynamite will not get 900 viewers. What say you? Bonus question, is it possible to get Steiner on the show for an interview? So first of all, Dale, you goof. I'm not saying that they're going to draw 900,000. I'm just saying that the numbers go down every year for the playoffs. It's verified for the past 30 years. I don't know shit. You're trying to say the AEW...
Misunderstanding his bet, DI. He wants to bet that it will not pass 900. He's not saying you're the negative one. Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying it won't either. So why would I even bet that?
Right.
But the point is, I'm not saying they're going to draw 900,000. I'm saying that the numbers go down. I'm not saying the numbers are good. The numbers stink and they're going down. Okay, but everybody's numbers are going down. WWE, something that just happens during the playoffs. And you're trying to say that the wrestling, there's still a percentage of wrestling fans. It's a smaller percentage of probably WWE fans because you see a smaller percentage of So what did WWE go down about? That's 8% during the playoffs. SmackDown's gone down 15%. So I would argue that maybe even you might be wrong on that thing, that maybe SmackDown, the AEW fans have more sports fans than WWE fans. Maybe. I know the crowd looks terrible, but you just can't compete with the playoffs. People, when the playoffs are on, you turn on the TV, it's a big event, the crowd's back, they're going crazy, you're the defense, it's just good TV. It's hard to turn off playoff basketball.
Of course.
Especially when it's a close game.
Right. That's when everybody starts playing more serious. It's exciting. The places are sold out. The crowd is going crazy. If your team is in the playoffs, it's even more exciting. I mean, there's just nothing like it, whether it's March Madness, NFL playoffs, baseball playoffs. It's just a whole different,
And you can see there's literally people
you
will
can
talk
watch
about
wrestling every week. The playoffs.
People will literally admit online, just talk about sports. I watch sports. I only watch the playoffs. It's a big event. So I don't know. It's just I'm not, like I said, our criticisms of AEW haven't changed in years. They're not changing things.
And if anything, more people are agreeing with us now.
Right. So what we're saying is even they might do even better television. Actually, I actually put over their show last week, more so than previous weeks.
You know what I've seen a lot of? What I've seen a lot of, Disco.
What?
Obviously, you're always going to have the AEW that they're in that bubble and they're going to defend everything they do, right or wrong. That's the extreme, hardcore fan, right? What I have seen a lot is hey, I think Disco and Konnan makes sense. I think Eric Bischoff makes sense. I think that's what's happening is when they're listening to people that were in the business and they understand and they're seeing a viewpoint of people that have been there, done that, and have been successful. And they're like, okay, all these guys that have been there and they've had success, they're all kind of saying the same thing and it makes sense.
Right.
I think we really opened up the eyes of a lot of people that didn't know what was going on.
Another way you can tell is AEW pay-per-views used to have a bit of excitement around them. but they're running this weekend in Vegas, and I'm not hearing anything.
I actually got a
It's a
text.
main event,
Don Callis was supposed to go Korean barbecue with me.
right?
And I just got a text that his parents are coming in town, and he will not be eating barbecue with me, but wanted a good recommendation for a barbecue place to go eat with his parents. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to
Give him a bad place. Give him a bad
again, I give him an excellent place. I give him the place I went to eat the other night. It's this new all you can eat's delicious. I might just show up there and heckle him. This is parents.
That would be great.
Would that be fun?
Especially if you videotaped it.
The main event, Konnan, is Swerve versus Christian for the belt. Yeah,
That's the main event.
That's not exciting to me.
that's the main event, according to Wikipedia.
What's underneath?
The Elite, Okada, Perry, and the Bucks versus Danielson, FTR, and Darby, and the Anarchy in the Arena. Willow versus Mercedes.
But by the way, did you see that Eddie Kingston broke his fibula and tore his ACL and MCL in that bone?
Yes. Wow.
Wow, that's what.
I did. So it says he's out at least for the rest of the year. And I tweeted that was the
I
dumbest
think
one of
he's
the.
out for 9 months.
Here's my tweet. The Eddie Kingston injury might be the dumbest in the history of professional wrestling. Okay. Mark Madden. Oh my God. You want to hear Mark Madden's response to this?
Yes.
He's useless anyway. The worst of the worst. A mascot. Wow. He didn't like Eddie Kingston at all.
Give me the next 4 comments, whether they're good or bad.
And Disco Inferno, this from Best in the World. And Disco Inferno might be the person in the history of professional wrestling.
Might be the what?
I think might be so this idiot tried to. I think this person was trying to say might be the dumbest person in the history of professional wrestling, but this person here left out the word dumbest. Just put it
Right.
Yeah.
Which
Next one's from Anthony Kaufman. Was at least fun. All right. Let me give you some more. That's a quote tweets. Let me give you some comments. Vince tore both quads at a botch finish. Shane tore his quads doing a simple jump. Rhea, the world champ, got hurt a couple weeks ago in a backstage segment. Like, come on, dude. Next one says, how did he get injured? Anyone got the video? LAL. Next one said, Daniel Bryan. He spelled Brian wrong. Brian. Hold my apple juice. Next one said, facts, but you got to live up to the hardcore fans. Next one said, I still think Dante Martin taking the Canadian Destroyer off a ladder and a ring through tables outside from Pentagon breaking his leg was dumbest. Shane McMahon, WrestleMania 39, LAMO. Somebody says, have you not seen your own career? Somebody put, no, actually, that'd be Vince tearing both his quads just by walking. Okay, let me explain something to you people, all right? The Eddie Kingston injury was dumb because Eddie Kingston and his opponent could look at each other, and Eddie Kingston knows how tall he is. He's roughly 5'10", 6 feet. Versus wrestling, he's roughly 5'10", 6 feet. That's roughly 11 and a half to 12 feet. And you can see clearly the distance from the ring apron to the rail was far less than 12 feet. And you're doing a suplex, straight back suplex on the table. Like, what did you think your legs were going to hit, dude? Like, that is so, like seriously? Like if I was doing that, and I'm saying, I'm looking back and going like, hey, am I going to clear this? Let's measure this. And I don't think we're going to make it. Like, my legs are going to hit the rail. And the fact that these guys, that didn't even compute, this is literally one of the dumbest injuries I've ever seen. And, bro, the guy broke his leg and tore his ACL.
Now, I'm wondering if they didn't go outside to the ring and go, hey, we'll do this here. They just said, I'm going to give you a suplex on the outside. Or he just improv'd. He improv'd, right? And maybe Eddie thought, I'll just bounce off of it and that's it. Maybe.
Well, no, they had the table set up, so they had to set the table up before they.
Maybe he just thought, I'm going to hit this and bounce off, and you know what I'm saying?
That was very dumb. All right,
well, he's out for 9 months.
Yeah, he's out for 9 months
as a triple champion or whatever.
Right.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.